Rich Konsens loved running and jumping as a young boy, and he was pretty good at it. He became the New York State High School long jump champion, and in college was the captain of the Dartmouth track team, where he won the Ivy League long jump championship. When he put on his cap and gown, he took off his track shoes for what he thought was the final time.
I took my last jump at my graduation day in college. I was wearing my cap and gown. My family came to the pit. I took my final jump, and for 30 years, I never even thought about it.
Rich retired from long jumping and began pursuing his other passion, medicine. He completed medical school at Mount Sinai School of Medicine in New York and built a distinguished career as one of Florida's top orthopedic surgeons, specializing in sports medicine and reconstruction of the knee. He's not only cared for weekend warriors, but also the Orlando Magic, the University of Central Florida, Rollins College, and even World Cup athletes. In nearly 3 decades, he never once thought about long jumping until he learned that a former teammate was competing in Masters track and field.
I thought to myself, I haven't had a single injury. I've been so fortunate. I'm in decent shape. I have 2 teenage sons that I'd like to be an example for. I want to give it a try.
Specifically, he wanted to show his sons how
to make a plan, to set a goal, to execute it, to do it.
He decided to go for it. His first call was to longtime friend, personal trainer, and world-class athlete Rod Jewett, who created a custom training program designed to put Rich on the podium at the U.S. National Championships.
We do core work, stretching work, speed work, work in the pit. It's a lot of work just to run down the pit, run down the track and jump in the pit. Pop, pop, pop.
Under Jewett's guidance, Dr. Konsens quickly regained speed, strength, and flexibility. And with the help of his family, he also made major changes in his diet.
My whole family has really supported me. They prevent me from eating cookies when I get home.
Commitment to excellence, everything that he does. His career, his family, his athletics, and for him to be able to do that juggling the way that he does is really inspirational.
Encouraged by his progress, Dr. Richard Konsens entered his first meet in 3 decades.
Step through.
And not just any meet, the Masters Track and Field U.S. National Championships in Boston.
It's the strangest thing. When I'm on the head of the runway, I feel the same as when I was 21. I think I'm going to do the exact same thing, and it's that first step that I realize that I'm not the same.
Not the same, but good enough to achieve his goal of making the podium, taking the bronze medal, a performance that earned him a spot on the U.S. team at the World Masters Championships in Lyon, France, where, competing against the best 55 to 59-year-old long jumpers in the world, he finished 10th. Encouraged by his success, Konsens is training harder than ever for the upcoming indoor national championships and plans on making the podium at the World Championships when he turns 60. He's taught his sons the lessons he wanted and is teaching others by example that it's never too late to pursue the passions of your youth.
Feels good. It just makes you realize that if you do have a talent or a knack for something, see it through. Go do it, and do it your entire life. No longer do you have to quit when you're out of high school, like we used to in the 70s and 80s. You can do these events that you like to do for your entire life.
As an added benefit, Dr. Konsens says the entire experience has given him an even better understanding of the psychology of aging athletes, their desire to bounce back quickly, and the commitment required to do so. And for all of us, a reminder to get moving, to take care of ourselves, because the better shape we're in, the better are our chances of bouncing back at any age.
We almost never say too old anymore. There are situations where we can't do surgery on somebody or can't treat them because of their illness, they're sick, or they have a contraindication because of other medical problems or other medications, but hardly ever do we tell people that they're too old. If you're 100 years old and you're healthy and you've taken care of yourself, we don't limit what we can do to help you out.
Great advice from a long-jumping orthopedic surgeon who's proving that it's never too late to take a leap of faith.